On June 22, 2025, the world woke up to headlines that didn't feel real. The United States under President Donald Trump launched massive airstrikes on 3 Iranian nuclear facilities, Fordo, Natanz, and Isfahan, in an operation they called Midnight Hammer. Yeah, you heard it right, Midnight Hammer. This was not your typical show of force. For the first time ever, America rolled out its most powerful bunker-buster bombs, the GBU-57S. These things weigh 30,000 pounds each. 14 of them were dropped by B-2 stealth bombers in a mission so big, the Pentagon called it the largest B-2 op in history. In total, 125 aircraft lit up the Iranian skies, dropping 75 precision-guided bombs. Officially, Trump called the strikes a spectacular success, claiming Iran's nuclear program was obliterated. But, as always, the story is more complicated. Iran said damage was minimal because they'd moved most of their enriched uranium before the attack. But satellite images paint a different picture, especially at Fordo, where underground centrifuges were heavily damaged or destroyed. Why now? Well, rewind a bit. Israel had already hit these sites the week before, and Trump had given Iran a 2-week ultimatum to halt its nuclear activities. They ignored him. Then, with barely a heads up to Congress, the bombs started falling. That triggered political fireworks back home. Some Republicans and plenty of Democrats blasted Trump for skipping congressional approval, calling it reckless and illegal. The fallout didn't stop at politics. Iran fired back, literally with missiles and drones at Israel, killing at least 24 people and wounding over 1,000. They even threatened to close the Strait of Hormuz, a vital artery for the world's oil. Prices shot up overnight. Global reaction was, predictably, a mess. Israel cheered, but the UN, Russia, China, and Qatar condemned the strikes as dangerous and illegal, warning of escalation. The International Atomic Energy Agency said there was no radiation leak, but cautioned that these attacks could push Iran closer to actually building a bomb. And then, Trump hinted at regime change in Iran, posting online, "If the current Iranian regime is unable to make Iran great again, why wouldn't there be regime change?" So, is this the start of something bigger, or a dramatic show meant to force Iran's hand? One thing's for sure. Operation Midnight Hammer has shaken up the Middle East and the world's nerves along with it. Let's hope cooler heads prevail.